Right, just a quick look on the inside of this Piko hobby range, which means basically budget, low detail, but still the detail is very good and it's a good weighty loco. It can be handled very easily. I notice there's no traction tyres on it now. That's one of the negative sides, but because it's quite a weighty loco, it should be fine anyway. So what I'm going to do is have a look inside it, pop off the bottom section here. Now that could possibly hold a sound speaker, a small one if required. Then we've got a screw there, let's just take that out. There we go. And the body just dead easy, just lifts off. Excuse me. Anyway, we've got a die-cast alloy steel whatever chassis, and you can see it's sprayed underneath. When you tip it off, you've got to make sure these don't drop out and you don't lose them. Like foot plates that go at this end, you've got to be careful you don't lose them. Now it has got directional lighting at each end. Wiring is good. It's not as neat and not as precise as a Marklin or Trix. The way it's been done is nowhere near as good, but still you get what you pay for. Some of the parts of the drive system look a little bit flimsy, like propeller shafts, prop shafts, but still, let's find out and see what it's like over time. You just pop out that plug, very easy, and then just get a lens. I've got a lens 8-pin decoder here, lens digital plus, very easy this. So you just make sure you put the decoder in the right way around. Yeah, yellow wire is on the left and red's on the right. Just put that in there, making sure the colours are lined up appropriately. That yellow wire is going to plug into this one. The red wire lines up to this one here, but as you can see on the wiring, it's just nowhere near as tidy. Obviously, it's a fast production line run this. Yeah, a bit of tape, something like that, will do fine. And we'll stick that, say, in the best place. It's probably going to be that way, and stick it, mount it about there, like that. Yeah, because it's a fairly big chip, I'm just going to mount it. If it was a LOK-SOUND micro, you could easily get it in that slot there. Well, I'm just going to put some bathroom sealant tape on there, and probably do a couple of other pieces of tape just to hold it either side as well. The most important thing to do is not to have contact of any type with the chassis. If you've got the earth travelling through it, you just blow the chip. If it makes contact with the chassis, when you power it up, it'll just blow it, which has happened to me a few times in the past. Anyway, I've got the tape there, sealant tape. I'm just going to mount it on that nice and snug. That should be fine. It's not interfering with any movement of the bogies, etc. And then just a case of putting that like that. Probably put another bit of tape just to hold those wires down, just to make it look a bit more presentable if anyone opens it up. sell it in the future. There we go. That's nice. Nice and neat. Yeah, so that's it. Get it on the rolling road. Have a look. This tape is heat resistant as well. It's what I use is bath sealing fixing tape, where you put your trim on the edge of the bath. It's basically just that. It works out. Big roll like that. Well, actually, that's well used up by now. Had it probably a year or so. That about £2–3, and you've got enough to do about 50 installations more with that. Just set up a rolling road. This is my small mobile test track. I'll just stick that on the table and get the rolling road out, connect it up. So there it is. Profi-Boss is my test, basic test controller and programmer, and that hooks up to the track on the end there via crocodile clips. And then there we go. Let's see if it works. Power it up. Lights. Yep, we have lights. And there we go, nice and smooth. Yeah, nice and smooth. Of course, you've got to run the locos in, brand new ones, but this one's really smooth. So what I'm going to do next is dim down the lighting. If it uses a conventional bulb, which these are, by the looks of it, not LEDs. When you put a digital chip into the loco, the lighting is going to be on the highest setting. So just in case it melts the body, where it goes into here, the bulb, you want to tone the brightness down. So to do that, I'm going to go to, you look in constant variables, CV 57. I'll just go to program mode on here. Stop it a minute, go to program mode. It's got CV 56 and punch in and see what that's set at. Should be the highest setting, 250 something. 255, so I'm just going to punch in 200 program. So that's cool. Well impressed with that drivetrain. You can see the drive shaft just below those wires there. Absolutely rock solid. Very nice, just pop that body back on. Nicely sprayed that. I mean, for the money, it's very good value, these, the hobby range. There we go, that's very nice. Got no complaints there. It's not got the LED tail lights, that's not a problem. That's it. Probably one of the easiest locos I've had to fit out. Everything's where it should be. It's very easy to get apart. Just one screw.